Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? What's happening? I'm so excited to get on here and talk about what is going on with the $10 Club. If you've never heard of the $10 Club, we are an online wholesale membership shopping club that is taking the world by storm. Guys, we have disrupted the whole affiliate marketing business, the home-based businesses, and the health and wellness business. Guys, we have literally disrupted everything that is going on in the online space. Guys, listen, this company was birthed back in 2022, back in Jupiter, Florida, right? And they went to 1 million members faster than any other company, faster than Amazon, Netflix, and Costco. Guys, I'm telling you, if you've never heard of this crazy club, first off, let me just give you a little background. My name is Denny. Nice to meet you. I'm a burned out Gen Xer, 55 years old, and I'm sorry, I'm talking to YouTube and TikTok at the same time. What's going on, my YouTube family? What's going on, my TikTok family? What's happening, you guys? What's happening? Welcome in, guys. If you never heard of this crazy thing, I'll just kind of get. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Welcome in. Good to see you. God bless you. But guys, listen up. If anybody can be, I'm not a poster child of getting in the online space and learning how to monetize this, right? I had to learn from ground zero, right? And the whole reason why I'm even here, you guys, it's always a definitive moment. It's always something that happens to you that propels you to grow, to learn, and to take a chance and to take a step in faith, right? The online space can be scary, right? You have no idea. Where are my burned out Gen Xers? Where are my 50 somethings, my 40 somethings that work hard? We were taught go to school, get good grades, get a safe, secure job, and you're going to retire on a pension, Social Security, maybe, right? Maybe 401k, maybe, right? Guys, that's industrial age thinking. Like money is made so. Bobby, what's going on, Bobby? Ain't good to see you. Money is made so much different now, you guys. Like it blows my mind. If you're a hungry student and you're willing to learn a little bit, and you're willing to just do small income earning activities that compound and grow after time, you can make a giant impact. It blows my mind. Like right. So let me back up a little bit. Life was great, right? Married 25 years, have 4 sons, doing the thing, had a great 9 to 5, had a great 401k. Everything was going great. Yeah. Until I went through divorce. Yeah. You guys, if you've ever been to the divorce, you know how that is brutal. I got slapped with alimony, second mortgages, all these things that were piling up that my normal income on my 9 to 5 could not handle. Okay. I knew I had to do something different, but I seen so many people getting in the online space, and boom, I Master Dan, you get it, right? But I'm not alone. There's a lot of people out there. But even if you're not, even if you've been married for a long time and you're a burned out Gen Xer, and you're looking at where how can we retire? Can we retire? Like I had to take a long, hard look and realize I had to do something different. So in a nutshell, guys, I was just looking for a way out of the mess, right? I didn't know what it was going to be. I had no freaking clue. But I just plugged into this crazy $10 club and I just wanted out of my mess so damn bad that I didn't care what it did. It didn't matter. And someone was telling me, this lady was telling me, like, yeah, check this out. You know, how many people are skeptical, right? How many people are skeptical, are afraid to take a chance, or just it's hard to trust anything you see online anymore, right? Is it? I mean, I'm just going to be brutally honest. Is it not hard? You see the things, you see people talking about this, but do they really have the results? Does this really work? And can I do this, or can you do this, right? Yes, some people can do this, right? Some people have tech skills. I do not. I had to learn the same way like anyone else did, right? We all start as amateurs until we become professionals. And I'm like, okay, if someone else can do this and someone else can learn this, so can I. I mean, that's just where I'm at. And that's hopefully I can convey that. Blanca, what's going on? Good to see you. That guys, listen, it really does not take any tech skills. It doesn't take a lot of following. What it does take is the ability to say, you know what, I'm going to learn because there's some learning to do, there's some growing to do, and let's face it, there's some action to do, right? If you're looking for like a fast way out of this, that doesn't exist. It will take work, but guys, you know what's crazy about this is there's leverage here. How many people read Robert Kiyosaki? Anybody know who that guy is? Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, phenomenal material. He did write a couple great books that talked about using leverage, right? And all leverage is the ability to use something in your favor that can outwork you, right? The best way to describe what and again, if you've never heard of the cash flow quadrant or Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad, those are really good books that talk about how passive income is created versus earned income. Okay. The story that he painted was if you had a really wide river and you had to transport cars across the river, so you would load them up on a barge, and the pilot of the barge would drive them across, drop them off. Dibs, what's going on, brother? And then take them back. He would do this throughout the day, 8 hours a day, and then shut down the barge. Okay, so you're trading time for dollars. The problem with trading time for dollars is you're limited in your resources because there's only 24 hours in a day, 168 hours in a week, right? So even if you worked every hour, you're going to cap. What Robert Kiyosaki was talking about is use what's called a bridge builder's mentality. Take the same example of a wide river. Instead of using the barge to get the cars over the river, why not build a bridge that you have to do the work up front, right? Do the work up front, okay? Open up two toll booths on each side of the bridge, and the cars will cross over the bridge all day long, 24/7. The bridge was built one time. They collect tolls over and over and over and over again. Passive residual income, right? So that's what we teach here. So if you never heard of the $10 Club, we are simply a subscription-based membership online shopping club. It's very similar to Sam's or Costco, but we're doing it in the online space, meaning that you can actually become an affiliate of the $10 Club for 40 bucks. Your initial sustainability to run your business is $9.95 a month, your subscription, right? The company profit shares up to 50% with the 2 million members that are in the club. Profit share according to what you share the message with. Share this beautiful little message, this $10 Club. And it blows my mind that you get paid every Thursday by sharing out this message, right? Now check this out. In the $10 Club, we have an amazing line of health and wellness products, okay? Check this out. Transparency in this particular club is paramount, right? And what is transparency? Do you guys know, first of all, that 97% of most health and wellness products aren't even clean, which means they use ingredients that are grown with chemicals, pesticides, right? And loaded with toxins, okay? To the point where they don't even share that with you. So check this out. The first part of transparency, right, is does the product tell you the quality of the ingredients that are in it? And the way that transparency is created is they do a heavy metals test, a toxicity test, and a third party test, which most companies say they do that, but they don't show you that. Okay. So that's the number one thing about the products that are in the $10 Club, right? The certificates of analysis that they put in here will blow your mind, right? Check this out. They actually test the ingredients before they put them in the product and they back that up. Do you know they publish every heavy metals test, every toxicity test? Look at every product that you click on the certificate of analysis, you can see all of it. They fully publish everything. And the second part of transparency is they tell you exactly how much of each ingredient is in the product. It's not a proprietary blend. A lot of companies will hide behind a proprietary blend because they don't want to show you the exact amount of every ingredient that is in the product. Here, they're there. Like you can look at every single amount of every product or ingredient in the product. Phenomenal. Okay. So that's why I get so stinking excited is because if you and then this and the kicker is look at the prices of them. Not only getting a clean product that we publish everything about it, but we are a third of the price, of the competitors that say that they publish that and they don't, right? This is why the $10 club went to 1 million people faster than any other company did, because their products are clean, they're that good, and you're not required any auto ship. You're not required to buy any of them. But when you get a taste of them and you feel the difference and you feel the results, you can't help but to talk about it. Like, you can't help but to talk about it, right? So there's a twofold going on here. We are, if you read Forbes magazine or you look at what Forbes talks about, Forbes is the expert, they have been for the last 50 years, on painting the economic landscape of where economies shift and grow, right? They're very good at predicting. Tanya, what's going on? Good to see you. They're very good at predicting economic trends. They always have been. Okay. Here's what they're saying right now. Foreign magazine. First off, does anybody know that we are involved in a subscription based or membership based economy? YouTube, do you guys know this? Come on, my YouTube friends. You guys know what I'm talking about. Do you know that we're in the subscription based economy? TikTok friends, you guys know. And here, I'll just paint a picture. How many of y'all, the average person has 10 subscriptions, paying $237 a month on the average, give or take about $3,000 a year. Right? YouTube friends, you know this. TikTok friends, you know this, right? Does any of those companies that we subscribe to give you a profit sharing check, not only just once a week, right? But how about a profit sharing check, match pay once a month? How about getting paid and getting a return on your investment 5 times a month? 4 weekly checks, 1 monthly profit sharing check. Yeah. This is why this company went to 1 million people faster than anyone, faster than Amazon, faster than Netflix, and faster than Costco. Okay. Listen, the proof is in the pudding. Don't take my word for it. Google it. Now, you're going to Google it and you'll look at the $10 club. You're going to get good reviews and bad reviews. That's just the way the world works. But guys, I've been in this 5 months. Okay. Just took a swing. And guys, listen, if you're expecting something for nothing, that's not for you. This is not for you. There's some learning to do, there's some growing to do, and there is some work to do. But the work that you do is exactly what you're watching. Like, you can literally share out this link. You know what's crazy is you are not bound by your geographical location. I mean, I'm talking physically. Do you understand that you can turn on this camera, share this beautiful message, and it reaches people from all 4 corners of the earth? Do you guys understand? I have people on my team that I've never met face to face. We FaceTime people from Jamaica, from Norway, England, Australia, New Zealand, Sri Lanka, India, Canada, USA, all over the place. Guys, listen, and we pay nothing for advertising. Like, you can literally turn on YouTube, you can turn on TikTok, share this message, and you can cultivate and build a passive income. More and more members will plug in and say, hey, man, I want my products at wholesale prices. I want clean products, right? I would like to get a check every Thursday. And it compounds and grows. Do you guys know that Albert Einstein said that compounding is the 8th wonder of the world? 8th wonder of the world. Robert Kiyosaki says in Rich Dad Poor Dad, the 3 keys to wealth. Long-term vision, delayed gratification, and the power of compounding. The power of compounding, right? What does that mean? That simply means that if you do the work up front, right, and build, like we were talking about before, building a bridge versus a barge worker, right? We talked about this earlier. We cultivate and create a passive income. Products and services flow through it. Now, guys, this isn't something for nothing. You're going to have to get out there and let people know you're in business. You got to let them know, right? Soon as you pay your $40 affiliate, you are a member of the $10 club. You have access to amazing products. You don't need tech skills because the website is fully set up for you. It's beautiful. There's training in there. There's tracking in there. It shows your position in the matrix. Everything is provided for you. Your job, our job solely, is to be a representative or a spokesperson and share out this message. And the more times you share out this beautiful message, about this crazy little $10 club. It's not so little anymore, right? It was 2 years ago, but it's not little anymore. Share out the message. More people want to learn. Guys, listen, people are sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? People are looking for a way to get out of their mess. The reason why I plugged in is that I was looking for a way to pay off alimony from divorce, right? Second mortgages, court costs, all those things at my normal income on my 9 to 5. At 55 years old, burned out Gen Xer, did not listen. I did not want to work 3 times harder than I was 25 at 55 to try to catch up and get rid of that, right? That was, I had no leverage. Like I had to only rely on my own ability to work. But what if we could teach you how to leverage this system and boom, it pays you over and over and over again, right? And by the way, we talked about how amazing and how clean the products are. If you look at the products, check them out. The cool thing about this is you are not required to buy anything or sell anything. You're not required to do any of that. Just get in there, share this beautiful message, let people know what you're a part of, and then they'll decide for themselves, right? They're going to decide for themselves. Questions. What does it take to start? Okay, so the very first thing is go up. Now it's different on YouTube. Go up into my header. You'll see it. If you go to my channel, you'll click on the Stan Store right there. You'll see a little thing. It's clickable. Go in there. You're going to put your email, and I'm going to send you 2 videos. The first video is all about the company, $10 Club, what they offer, the product prices. Look at the comp plan. All of it's there in the email body. And at the very bottom, you can get in there and click and you can decide if you want to pre-enroll or become an affiliate. It's very simple. It's an automated email, so I will respond right away. Okay. Same thing with TikTok. Hey, what's up, Kara? Good to see you. Good to see you. What's going on? Good to see you. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in, guys. Super, super, super excited. Happy Tuesday. Welcome in, guys. If you're new here, welcome my YouTube family. Welcome my TikTok family. What's going on? Guys, listen. The biggest thing, all I can tell you is, if I can say anything, there's 2 things. First thing is get the information, because once you get the information and you can make an informed decision, right? Gather the data, look at what's going on. By the way, you can pre-enroll, like you can literally pre-enroll, and you don't have to make any commitment. But get onto our Zoom call. We do a Zoom call every Monday. Get on there, right? My pastor said, "Show me your friends, and I'll show you your future." Right? Get around the movers and shakers. Get around the people that are making a difference. Get around the Karas, the Jessicas that are in here, right? The Chris's, the Pipers. Get around these people that have a vision, that understand leverage, that understand that long-term vision, delayed gratification, the power of compounding is the true key to passive income that's going to make a giant difference. There's Phyllis. What's going on, girl? Good to see you. Met all these people just earlier in this month. We had a big meet and greet up in Bellevue, right? Did I say that right? In Pennsylvania. Went up there and saw these people, and there's normal people with real dreams, with real problems, swinging the sword, making a difference, getting out there, sharing the message, telling people, hey, we got a really cool program, man. Listen, we are having fun. Our motto is have fun, make money, and make a difference, right? V-Bucks. I know you come in here before. I think we may have video game bucks. I don't know. I don't use V-Bucks, but we may have them. Guys, real quick, I'm going to run it from the top. If you have not seen or heard of the $10 Club, get in there. The information is available to you, right? Here's how this works. This is how this works. I had no idea what this was. I had no freaking clue, right? How many of you want out of your mess bad enough? It's a rhetorical question. It really is a rhetorical question. How many of you want out of your mess bad enough? And do you really? Do you really? Do you want to dabble a little bit? Or do you really want out of your mess? Oh my gosh, guys, listen. You got to get to the point to where when the pain of staying the same grows bigger than the pain of change, you are going to change, right? Some people say, hey, man, I would love to do this, but then they ghost. I can't help you there, right? Some people say, give me information, and then you give them the information, and then they get distracted. Guys, listen, I want you to know something real quick. There's a movement going on. We are only at 2 million people right now, 2 million subscribers. Sounds like a lot, doesn't it? There's 5 billion people on social media. Let me paint a perspective here. Do you know that out of those 5 billion social media users, 76% of them are spending their money on either e-learning products, affiliate marketing products. Thank you, Jessica, so much. Or they are getting into affiliate programs. 76% of them. Yet, for $10 club to carve out just 1% of that market of 5 billion social media users, we would need 50 million members in the $10 club to carve out 1%. 1%. 1%. Do you understand that we are in the infancy stages right now? It doesn't matter. Like 2 million sounds like a lot. That is a drop in the bucket right now. Do you understand the window of opportunity is wide smack open? And the worst thing in the world is to miss an opportunity when it's right in your face because we're either distracted, skeptical, and skepticism is good. I get it. I get it. I was skeptical too, right? Tiger Lilies, preach, preach. That is, and I get it. Skepticism is good. It really is, because you just don't blindly plow into something that you have no idea about, right? That would be foolish. So I respect that and I understand that. But when you get the information, listen, I didn't know what I had my hands on. I had no freaking clue. I was skeptical too. I thought it was another one of those things. Okay. Until I got informed. Once you become informed, you can now make an educated decision. Whether it's for you or not, you can at least make an educated decision. It makes sense. It lines up with the principles. It's in the trends of subscription-based economy that Forbes magazine talks about. It lines up with what Robert Kiyosaki says about the 3 keys to wealth: long-term vision, delayed gratification, and the power of compounding. So if all this is like the mecca of a perfect storm that is blending together, okay, that makes sense. So what is the risk versus the upside potential? Let's measure that out. What is my ROI? ROI means return on investment. It's 40 bucks to become an affiliate one time. It's $9.95 to run your business. Okay. So that is the investment. What is the upside potential when you make that investment? What is that? The very first thing I would suggest is go up in my BIO and click right here and get the information. Okay. Because inside that email body, we're going to talk about what you invest versus the upside potential. What is the risk versus the upside potential? The risk is 40 bucks one time, 9.95 a month. There's your risk. Is it really a risk? It's a very small entry cost. I wish it cost more because I think people would take it more serious. But I'm just gonna digress. So you pay your affiliate fee and you're in. Okay, boom. Now we teach you how to do the income earning activities to recoup that. You can do that within the first 2 days. Like you can literally get in here, right? As soon as you become affiliate, you're going to get a website fully done for you. It's already set up. You're going to get in there and your training's there. It'll about 2 hours to watch the training. 2 hours. You can literally be up and running in the online space and already swinging the sword within 2 hours. Within 2 hours. If you're serious and you're a hungry student. It depends on your work ethic. It depends on how bad you want out of your mess. It depends. Guys, listen, the world, everything is out there for our taking. Everything is out there for our ability to get out there and lay stake and take what we want. Okay. But it's up to you to take the diligence to learn, right? No one's going to make you do that. No one's going to come save you, right? This is up to you. But if you are a hungry student, this will radically change your life. And it's very simple. There's leverage involved. It follows the 3 keys of wealth, right? And it talks about Forbes magazine when we're talking about the subscription-based and membership-based economy. Okay. Get in there, get the information. It's free for the taking, right? Here's the thing. What my pastor said was one of my favorite things in the world. It's one of my favorite quotes. Give a man a fish and you fed him that day. But if you teach a man to fish, you fed him for the rest of his life. What does that even mean? What does it even mean? Our job gives us a fish, right? We do our obligations and we get a paycheck every Friday. That's our fish, right? But we work for someone that knows how to fish, right? That's why they have employees. If we teach you how to get in this online space and learn how to monetize that by going through the small income earning activities and doing the things that are required to be successful, you are going to learn how to fish, and that sets you free. Like, do you have any idea the confidence you're going to have when you actually start seeing your Thursday checks come in from the things that you learn? Even when we're going to mess it up, I promise you, we're going to start and mess it up. We're going to start messy to get good. Every one of us is going to start messy, scared. We're going to f up the email. We're going to mess it up, right? But that's good. That's good because you learn from your mistakes. You learn. That's the biggest lesson. What's up, Manny? What's up, my brother from another mother? So, guys, listen. If I can just tell you anything, what's up? Hey, what's happening, bro? What's happening, guys? I cannot tell you like I know I'm shouting at you guys. I love this stuff. I love what I do. I love getting in the online space. You know why? Because it brings hope back again. How many want hope back in their lives? How many are sick and tired of losing? Right? You're like, bro, stuff is expensive. It's getting hard. We got kids' activities, sports. We got bills. All that stuff is there, right? Muck, muck, muck. It's time to spread some hope in your life. It's time to spread some hope in your life. And the way to do that is to do something different, right? I say it all the time. When the pain of staying the same grows bigger than the pain of change, y'all gonna change, man. Y'all gonna, bro, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I get excited. Sorry, I get a little excited. Okay, I'm gonna digress this a little bit. Here's what the $10 club is. If you want to know what I'm talking about, this crazy little $10 club that pays, we are simply this. It's so simple, you guys. We are an sweet Dr. J. Oh, you've been here 4. Okay, that's okay. Listen, um, I don't know what team you're on. Now, it does matter who you plug in with. It really does. Like our team, we have Zoom calls every Monday. We have a WhatsApp chat that's available for 24/7 support. We run the 5-step pattern, right? We hold each other accountable. We have meetups where we meet face to face, right? We take this. Our team takes this shit stuff. Sorry, takes this stuff very serious. Okay, so if you've not made anything, sweet Dr. J, the biggest thing I would suggest, if you can, is start reading Robert Kiyosaki's Cash Flow Quadrant. Great book. Great book. The Magic of Thinking Big by Dr. David Schwartz. Another great book. Just start reading that stuff because leaders are readers. Okay. Number one thing we do on our team, guys, this is just the non-negotiable. We read, we grow, we learn, we study, we do what's called PDCA. Plan, do, check, adjust. What's the plan? Share the message. Okay, then we check the results. How many members have we signed up over the last week? We run 7-day sprints from Thursday to Thursday. If you have 0 results, we need to get back into we need to roll up our sleeves, okay, and figure out what are we doing, how are we promoting, are we what social media platform are we using, are we optimizing the SEO, are we maximizing our hashtags so we can categorize our content to push it out to your niche, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Right? I'm just going to tell you, like, to be successful in the online space, you have to almost niche it down to a certain group. It'd be awesome if we could just do a broad message, but that doesn't relate to everybody. It gets lost in the algorithm. I niche it down. My number one target is I talk to burned out Gen Xers that have been through divorce. It's a lot of men, okay, mostly because they relate to my story. And my story is simply this. Hey guys, my name is Denny Willard. I'm a burned out Gen Xer, 55 years old, worked my ass off my whole life, have 4 boys, right? Married 25 years, was ready to retire. She filed for divorce. She left, and I got stuck with all the kids. She moved 550 miles away. I got piled with alimony, debt, court costs, and second mortgages. And my income, wherever my burned out Gen Xers are, my income could not sustain that. So I had to do something different. If I did not, I'd have no way to retire. And that is my niche. That is who I go after. That is who I let people know. And I get a lot of guys like, oh my God, I relate to your story. I went through divorce too. I got alimony too. Now, that's not your story. What is your story? Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, right? And you're tired of taking care of all the kids and your husband, like you guys are two ships passing in the night, right? Your marriage is taking a strain because you got all the little kids and you guys are doing two different things. You could talk to stay-at-home mom saying, listen, I found a way that I can bring my husband. Do you guys know that there are people in the $10 club that are stay-at-home parents, both husband and wife, taking care of their kids, doing this only, that are not punching a clock like we've been taught by Gen Xers. We have been ingrained in our head to go to school, get good grades, get a safe, secure job, run the 40, 50, 60-hour week. We were ingrained in that. But you understand that money is made different? You don't have to do it. You don't have to punch a clock. Like, that is not, we're in the digital age, right? You can turn on your cell phone. You can sprinkle this in pockets of time around your crazy day, right? And you can actually create an income. I'm telling you, right? I'm just telling you. I wouldn't be up here wasting your time and telling you this if this didn't work, right? I don't like to brag on myself, but I made my money back in the first week, right? I leveled up 2 weeks later. And I'm not nobody special. Like, guys, you guys are probably smarter than I am, right? I just showed up and did the work, went live, did the content, learned. Now, guys, I had to painstakingly learn this stuff, like, because I wasn't familiar with it. I'm used to normal working with my hands. I had no freaking idea how to monetize this, but you can learn it. You can, if I can do it, you can do it too. Everybody's results are different. I have to put that out there because I don't want to get banned. Everybody's results are different. There's no guarantee here. There's no guarantee here. It's just an opportunity. I got to put that out there because I always get kicked off here. Anybody got any questions? Nate Dogg, what's happening? Anybody got any questions about how to do this? What does this involve? What's going on? Can I make this for myself? Absolutely. Any questions? There is no dumb question ever. There is no dumb question ever. Okay, so everybody good with that? $10 club, taking the world by storm, subscription-based economy, amazing products. Who in here, does anybody take collagen with peptides? Have you guys, a lot of people put collagen with peptides in their coffee, right? What about mushroom coffee? Has anyone tried mushroom coffee? What about magnesium? What's up, Nate Dogg? Good to see you. My YouTube friends, have you tried? Okay, so you have tried collagen with peptides. Okay. All I'm saying is get up into the BIO and look at the prices. I just want to talk about the prices of the products right now, right? You're not required. There's no auto ship. You're not required to buy anything. There's no requirement. I want to make sure TikTok understands that. There's no selling. You don't have to do any of that, right? If you want to. But I did learn, right, that I can't believe that. Well, I do believe this. $1.62 billion are spent on nutritional products. I had no clue. Did you guys know this? I did not know this. That's a huge market, guys. A giant market. Why is that so big? Because look at the prices. Look at the prices of the products in there. Get up in the BIO. Look at the prices, right? You can become a customer. You don't even have to build a business. Just if you buy that stuff anyways, essential oils, magnesium, skincare, there's a plethora of stuff. Mushroom coffee, whey protein, plethora of stuff. Super red, super greens, all that stuff, right? Look at the prices. They're 50 to 80% off. 50 to 80% off. That is the benefit of being in the $10 club. If you do nothing else than that and you just want to enjoy that, I'm telling you, like, look at the prices. However, you're going to look at the prices, you're going to feel better, you're going to love what's going on, and you can't help but to share the message. And you become an affiliate and say, hey, man, check this out. Becoming a member, get your check every Thursday, working it, right? I'm telling you, it makes it, look at the product prices. It will blow your mind. I couldn't believe it either. So then I thought, real quick, because of the products in there, I thought, is it good quality products? Okay, check this out. I already covered this one. I'm going to run it again because there's new people in here. First off, 97% of nutritional supplements aren't even clean. Did you guys know this? They're not even clean. Here's why. That means that those ingredients that they're grown with, chemicals, pesticides, and toxins, they're grown with this stuff, right? Here's the difference here's where transparency comes in the $10 club. How you know you're getting a clean product. Here's how you know. We publish every product every time. Heavy metals tests, right? Toxicity tests, and third-party tests. Published on every single product. And the second part of transparency is we tell you exactly how much of each ingredient is in every product. Exactly. Down to the milligrams. We tell you exactly what is in it. What is in it, right? Most companies won't do that. They'll hide behind a proprietary blend. So they don't have to explain if you're getting a little piece of this or a little piece of this. Not here. You will see exactly how much of every ingredient is in the product. Okay. That is how clean it is. And you get it at wholesale prices. Wholesale prices. Now, here's a bonkers thing. If you're enjoying that, right? And you're looking at this, guys, if Netflix came to you 20 years ago and said, hey, man, we're going to give you an affiliate link. I want you to tell everybody how awesome our streaming services is, right? You can watch all these cool programs. You can binge watch. There's movies and shows, series, plethora. You share it out, and we will share with you 50% of our profits from all the subscriptions. Would you not share that out? Would you not tell people, hey, man, I just watched Happy Gilmore too, and I just got back from Adam Sandler, which I did. I went to Adam Sandler. He was in St. Louis. We saw him Friday night. Piper, my beautiful fiance, took me to uh, Adam Sandler, and we watched him. Could you imagine? Now, Happy Gilmore, we love Happy Gilmore, but what if said, hey, man, go out there and just tell people about how awesome our streaming service is. And if they join and become a member, we're going to pay you 50%. Where would you be? What's up, number one troller? Good to, I haven't seen you in a while, man. Good to see you. Where would you be, you guys? Where would you be? Right? That's exactly what we're doing right now. The same thing. The same thing. You know, the crazy thing is you can reach people from all over the globe. We are in 195 countries and 11 territories, and we are just picking up steam. Amazing, clean products. Look at them. You're not required to buy any of them. There's no sales required. You just buy it because you want to, because you enjoy it. If you decide to, share out the membership, guys. Tell people how amazing this is, and it will change your life. Any questions, you guys? Any questions on what I'm talking about? Any particulars? Anything that I maybe can share with you and answer your questions? I'm going to bug out of here in a second. It's getting late, but happy Tuesday, you guys. I'm so stinking excited about this message. Guys, not only has it made a difference in my life, but my journey in this from literally not knowing how to do any of this stuff and scared as hell. I just knew that, after going through my divorce and getting popped, like, guys, I was ordered to pay $2,000 a month alimony. Yeah, that's a lot. $500 a week. $500 a week, you guys. Now, remember, I have all the kids here. I got to pay my own mortgage. And then I took out a second mortgage to buy her on the equity. So I got the second mortgage bill. I got this $2,000 in alimony. I got my own mortgage. I got to pay all the utilities and the insurance. I got to stock my house with food to take care of the boys. And I got to support my ex-wife that lives 550 miles away. Guys, I didn't know what the hell I was going to do, right? I didn't want to take a second job because I'm already away from, the point being, guys, because of this, because I just plugged in 5 months ago and started learning because I wanted out of my mess. I do. Right. I know, Nate Dogg. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. But I wanted out of this mess. And I've seen other people monetizing in the online space. I'm like, well, if they can do it, so can I. And Piper. That's right. My baby girl right there. My love of my life. She has been a godsend to me. Like, guys, we do a podcast. This is off topic for the $10 Club. But Piper and I do a podcast called Real, Raw, and Relatable. And both of us have been married 25 years. Both of us have been divorced 4 years. Guys, I would go into church when I was in depression, going through divorce, right? And I would lay my hands on the seat next to me, right? And pray for a God-fearing woman that understood godly principles, that just wanted the same goals and core values that I have. And lo and behold, I met this amazing woman. She has been everything like she is going to be my next wife. God put her in my life for a reason. She has been amazing. And we do this podcast on healing marriage. This podcast would have never been birthed if neither Piper or I did not go through that, right? But it's been amazing. We're 42 episodes in. We talk about the hardcore things. We talk about real things, real, raw, and relatable. We talk of there's a plethora. We got a bunch of it. But the point being is, why am I got off on a tangent because I saw my love in there. She popped in. But guys, just take a swing. Just take a swing, right? You never know. Listen, Wayne Gretzky said it best. You'll miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to know anything. You just have to want the desire to get out of your mess, or want something better, or pay your kids college tuition, or want to take vacations, or whatever it is you want to do. You just got to take a chance. That's all you got to do, right? And watch this work for you. You will surprise yourself. You will surprise yourself, right? We all start scared. We all start messy. We all mess it up. We all screw it up. What's up, Chris? What's up, brother? Oh, man, Nate Dogg, I appreciate your input, and I appreciate your honesty, Nate Dogg. I appreciate that. But, guys, listen, I'm nobody special. God is no respecter of persons. He honors commitment, guys. He honors commitment. Get in here. Get around this club. And, guys, get around a team that's going to support you, that's going to pour belief into you, that's going to build you up, that's going to remind you that you have a unique fingerprint to make an imprint on people's lives. We're going to pull out your strengths. Everybody knows their faults. We don't need to be reminded of our faults. We already know what they are, right? How about getting around a group of people that actually build you up? Where's that at in the world, right? Outside of church. We get around you and we understand we all have strengths. We all have weaknesses, right? We focus on your strengths. We pull them out. Because, guys, you have the seeds of greatness in you. You have the seeds of greatness in you. It just takes a little bit of cultivation, a little bit of watering, a little bit of nudging to pull it out. You guys remember in the Karate Kid, right? When Daniel-san was getting his butt kicked, right? And Mr. Miyagi pulled him aside and said, listen, Daniel-san, your best karate is still inside you. Time let out. Time let out. Guys, we're not promised tomorrow. We're not, right? Time to let it out, right? Time to take that chance. Take that swing. You'll never regret it, right? Listen, guys, listen. Discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. Discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. Don't miss this opportunity, guys. It is so much fun here. We are loving you guys. We are loving our team. We are loving where this is going. And boom, I was a millionaire before the last one. Love that, Nate Dogg. Any questions, guys? I'm going to rock and roll. I know it's getting late, but thank you so much for spending your time tonight. Appreciate you. You guys are awesome. My YouTube family, thank you so much for spending time with me tonight. TikTok family, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for your input. Thank you for your support. Love you long time, Chris. I will see you guys tomorrow. Guys, get after it. Get after it. Listen, real quick, I'm going to pray Psalms 91 protection over you and your family. Okay. You guys get out there, make that difference. If you have any questions, get up in my BIO. I'll send it to you. I'll give you my phone number. We'll talk on the phone. We'll talk about our goals. Everybody comes in here with a different skill set, a different mindset, and a different way of thinking. We are going to. Do you not do? I do mornings. I try to do mornings. It's my mornings have been a little busy. Digital Rider, but I try to pop on at night if I cannot do it in the mornings. But guys, I'm so excited. We are getting ready to launch something really big, and I can't really unveil it now. But guys, I promise, get in here, get your spot. You're talking $40, right? Get your spot. $40. It's $9.95 because there is something that's coming down the pipe that's going to be giant. What's up, Tom? Tom, good to see you. Love it. Love the Compound Effect. Darren Hardy, author of Success Magazine, huge. Guys, I'm just super excited. They're not rolling it out just yet, but it's going to make a huge difference. Listen up, guys. If you pre-enroll, you will be invited to our WhatsApp chat. You're going to be invited to the Zoom call. Get around this, guys. Meet these amazing people. They're going to love on you. We're going to believe in you. We're going to take one step at a time. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. God bless you guys. Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining tonight. I will see you tomorrow. And get out there. Remember, you got a unique fingerprint to make an imprint on people's lives. Everything you do matters. Everything you matters. Take that chance, guys. You're not going to regret it. God bless you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Take care.